Okay, welcome back to Morrowind. Been looking forward to doing this all day. In the previous episode we entered Zion-Sipilo, whatever the name of that particular dungeon. We had some hard fighting here, but I actually did it all. Back in the day I usually had to retreat and come back later for most of these guys. Um, So here again is the map. I hope it's still recording and that this is working fine. Yeah, it looks good. I really recommend using this website, the UESP. So this is the satellite map, and we're in here. If you press these things, you get straight to the article. So I read this one, and it seems like we beat some really bad boys and girls here back in the previous episode. Ebonheart was the orc woman. I had most trouble with her. I had some trouble with Aranwen. Stacy, I think he's at the very beginning. I didn't find him very hard. Nor the leader of the group here. He was the last one. The leader of the bandit gang in here. This guy was also very hard. So yeah, we'll be a level 9 character in here. So yeah, the USP has all this sort of information on these. I had never read this before. I didn't know they were this high up, though. There was also something about a thief ring here. Yeah, there's another last hidden treasure here, and we're gonna go and dive for that. It's down in the water. I didn't even know that until I read this very short little piece on the Zion-Sipilo cave. And yeah. And today we're gonna go back in this direction. We're gonna go to Ebonheart, because we're gonna check out a mod I've made myself, a little thing. So we're gonna go down there, and then if we have time, which I think we will have, we're gonna go back to Balmora and complete the quest by turning in the skull at the Mages Guild and continue on the main quest. Also, I was thinking we'd go to the Fighters Guild and get the key to the Arctand Dwemer ruin there, and go in there and have a look. So I think I'm going to do that at some point, but I think that won't be in this episode, because we need to speak to Chaos Casadis and all the other stuff. So we're going to go and take a walk here through the landscape and get a good view of Vivex City too. It's a pretty impressive sight. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But first we're gonna dive to see if we can find that ring. So here are freed slaves, and there's Nadir on the ground. And I can't take any more of this with me because I'm now at my limit. So that's really a shame. But I can suit myself because I chose heavy armor. Would have been much easier using medium. So I need to dive down here. There's a lot of coins here. There's the ring. So yeah, we 100%ed this dungeon, didn't we? And all the chests and all the containers here are leveled, so that's why I only found crap, because... Oh, there's a coin there, I forgot. And Telvanni Bugmoss, can I take that? Yeah, I can. Oh. Haven't I looked here? Didn't I look here? Yeah, and I'm also gonna start on the Mages Guild. Because we have the footing now. Oh. I'm just gonna have to leave the alcohol here. I can come back and loot it if I want, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. That's just something you say. I'm gonna come back and loot all of this, and the adventure will take you into other directions, so you're gonna forget that. This is probably the last time we'll be in here in this playthrough. But this was fun, and I did rather well there. I think I died more than 10 times, but in the end we prevailed. I think I'm gonna rest here too before we go. It's now 14:08 in the afternoon. Let's have a look here how far towards the level we are. Yeah, that's going really fast. Because I'm getting so much better in my primary skills here, because I chose kind of stupidly, really. I chose the ones I always use. So I should have put like mysticism in here and kept block down here or something. But it's okay. It's okay. I was thinking about something, but I forgot. I think I'm getting old. Keep forgetting stuff. Oh! Yeah, I was thinking about my sword, actually. I need a better weapon. No, I can't take that. The first plan was to go in that direction and return to Balmora, because there's a little bridge there, and if you turn north after that you'll get straight to Balmora. But now we're gonna do this instead. Ebonheart next. Here's a little thing. We could practice our spells on that, I guess. I missed. Still not over encumbered. I could sell some of this small stuff. I could sell it in Seidenine, I guess. I think talking to people, to NPCs with your weapon drawn, I think that causes their disposition to go down or to be lower. I think that's how it works in Morrowind too, but I'm not sure, because I'm messing up the rules of all the games, because we have so many Elder Scrolls games now. Look, my fatigue is spent already. Oh yeah, I got my acrobatics up there. So beautiful. I still think this is really, really beautiful. And to be honest, it's a very relaxing game too. some points, and then it can be so frustrating, like in the dungeon there, Sain Sipilu. When I died that many times, oh my god, let's take a screenshot here of the village. There's one too. Yeah, now I have no stamina or fatigue or whatever it's called. What's it called really? Yeah, fatigue. I don't even have to engage it though. Let's engage it anyway with low fatigue, just to see how badly it goes. Yeah, block increase too. I'm gonna level really fast. Well, so that's something. Block increase, that should also increase our progress, yeah. 7 out of 10 now. I also have a mod installed that's called expansion delay. And that means that in the vanilla game, to get you to play the expansions, like Tribunal and Blood Moon, the DLC expansions, they made assassins attack you in your sleep. And I think that was a part of Blood Moon. No, it was a part of Tribunal to make you really get into that. And when you're a low-level character, that can be so annoying being attacked by those really skilled assassins. So the expansion delay, I think it delays that particular assassin attack until level 6. Really bright in here.
Precious, so make it quick.
Oh.
Hey, care to talk? You're a welcome break from the locals.
Really bright in here, but look in the corner there where there's no
Say
windows. So
on.
that's kind of interesting with the window mod. Let's sell some crap here so we can just crack on. I can't sell these because I need them for a quest. Can sell the hound meat though, and the rat meat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wear that too. The ring I found there, I didn't even check it out. It's 45 agility, 5 points, 45 speed, 45 personality. It's worth 14 gold, so it's not really that valuable. Let's get rid of that axe. The rest of these things I'm gonna keep still because I have a place I'm gonna sell them. Yeah, I really want to get into the Dwayne McCoy collection and book collecting. I have a really great start for a book collection already.
I'm waiting.
Anytime.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Thank you, Fargoth. You creepy little thing. Always raining here in Seydanin. Nowadays when it loads between cells it just stutters really fast. But back in the day when I played this on a really crappy computer, I had to sit there. It was the summer of 2005. I sat the whole summer I just played this game on a really crappy computer. And between the cells, it took like 5 minutes to load the cells. And I just had to play because the game was so good. I even left it on when I slept, and I slept beside my computer. So I left my character inside a tavern. And when I woke up, I could just continue playing. Happy memories with this. And the music, so nostalgic. There are these music mods now that change the music into some really fancy, like symphony or symphonic orchestra movie type music, and it just takes over the entire game. And that's so I couldn't bear that, because this music is so perfect. It's Jeremy Soul's best work in Morrowind, if you ask me. How can you change the music in this? Okay, to each his own. That's why we have the modding community in it, but I couldn't do that. And all the memories this music inspire. There's Vivek City now. So we're going this way towards Ebonheart. And everything has a little ingredient. All the details of this game, it just blew my mind back in the day, and it still does. And when I played this first, I was in a really bad spot in my life. And this game, it just helped me. Being transported back to this world, where you're the hero and you do all these sorts of heroic deeds, and look at that. Isn't that just... And then the Morrowind theme starts playing. It's like... No, it's auto-running there. I didn't want to run towards the mud crabs. I don't want to spoil this with battle music now all of a sudden when we're witnessing Ebonheart, the castle of Ebonheart here in the sunset. I think Seydanin is over there, so that's where we came from. Amazing, just bleeding amazing. Isn't this just... And over there is the new world, Tamriel rebuilt. Oh my god. I can, however, understand that the new generations, that they don't feel the same for Morrowind, because we who played it back in the early 2000s, we have all this sort of nostalgia towards it. That's just natural. Castle Ebonheart. Let's take a print screen there and make that the thumbnail. The old world and the new world there in the background, which we haven't explored yet. And yeah, it looks so good. Let us not forget to save, because you never know. Okay, so this is what I made. This is my mod. It's a really simple little thing. I imagine a trading post, trade station.
Quickly, Outlander. I
Wonder
haven't
if I
much
wrote
time.
any dialogue. No, I don't think I did for this, because it's just a shop. In the vanilla game there are only 2 traders in the entire game that have a lot of money where you can sell your stuff. And that's a guy called Creeper, who's a scamp in Caldera, and then there's the talking mud crab, and he lives out on an island. like in this region, and so my mod removes those and makes a shop instead where the trader is rich and can buy your stuff. The creeper trader in Caldera, he has had 5,000 gold, I think, and the mod crab, I think he has like 30k. And I've removed those and made this instead. So it was just my personal little thing.
This is the strangest book I've ever read.
So this is like it's like a little pub, and the woman here in Dara
What can I do for
Falvius
you today?
is selling the stuff. Oh yeah, I did write this dialogue, didn't I? Or, well, dialogue, but this greeting. Welcome to Imperial Imports, Faejir. Goods from Vardenfell is selling very well on the mainland, so I have been authorized by our stockholders to buy goods here and export it to the mainland, where it is sold with a profit. Vardenfell goods is seen as exotic and very desirable in some circles, so I buy most anything you can throw at me, and at great prices too. So let's check that out. So she has 20,000. I made like 3 versions. In one version of the ESP she has 50,000, but I think 20,000, that's a good compromise between the mud crab and creeper. The mud crab having 30,000 and creeper having 5,000. So she will buy stuff and also sell these things, but our interest here is to sell stuff, and especially when we start getting a lot of really expensive stuff. Right now it doesn't really make a difference, but when we start getting the really expensive stuff, we can come here and sell it, because she has the gold to buy that. In the vanilla game you'll use creeper mostly, and he has 5,000, so not gonna sell the ring. I'm probably not gonna sell a whole lot of this, but I just wanted to show this off. It's actually on the Nexus, Tamriel Imports by Antiscamp, which was my modding name, or is, I guess. Let's increase the size of this a bit, because so I can. Yeah, she'll buy anything. I made her so she'll buy anything. Could I have it like this? Why don't these buttons just fill up the... Not that I really use them, but I'd like to see her face when I do the trade. I kind of like to have it like this, but... Well, it doesn't matter. Now I'm getting some sort of OCD again. I'm gonna save all my books. Gem feeder, I could sell those. Oh, those are really valuable. I'm never gonna use them. So now I can sell these for a really good price here. All of those. I'm gonna get 1,100 already. I want to keep the Icarian flight scrolls, and these, I'm gonna use them. And this one, I think I used that one on that orc, level 9 orc. Restore health, I'm also gonna keep those. So I'm gonna keep most of this. Sell that. Yeah, I have to go through everything. Bargain, restore fatigue, restore health, rising force, shock resistance, I won't need that. Cheap, restore fatigue, restore luck. All the restores I'm gonna keep. Oh, I could have dropped this Cyrodiilic brandy by the alcoholics. But, restore agility. Sometimes your attributes are gonna get damaged, and you need these restore intelligence and agility. So I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna save that. Okay. She's not too picky. I made her that she's gonna give us a really fair deal. I made her like that. Because the creeper, he's gonna pay 100% I think of the value. I think that was it. I don't remember if I made her do the same, but I'm gonna keep all my books. And the scrolls, I checked them. And the lockpicks, well, I have the unhinging. That opens locks up to... I don't know. So I could sell these, but they're not really... I'm gonna keep them. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's see if we can get her to bargain or to haggle up to. Yeah, she did that. Thank you, please come again. So that's how we did this mod, and I don't consider this cheating because in the vanilla game you go to Creeper or the Mud Crab, and I think this in fact is way more like immersive. Yeah, I decorated this all from the ground up. You can steal this stuff, so I had to actually install a guard too. And this guy... No, he didn't have any extra
I will
dialogue.
listen, Outlander, but
There's
make
an
it quick.
upstairs too where her husband...
Let's hear it.
Her husband is... Yeah, he doesn't have any extra dialogue. I don't think I threw in any skill books here because this is not supposed to be a cheat mod. It's just supposed to be an more immersive little thing. It looks good here too with the exterior lighting mod because it lights up the window
Go
there
ahead, stranger.
and keeps the rest kind of shady here, but it does light up her.
Probably.
She looks good too with the face, the Wesley's faces. She looks really
See anything
okay.
you like?
Take a screenshot of her. Yeah, she looks great.
There is someone watching.
Got a
me.
red head
I
there.
can tell.
And I like that. Yeah, okay. So we're probably going to come back here a lot in the future too. Oh, we're only 28 minutes in and we're here already. I think there's an enemy behind there. We could go and kill him. I think he's a low-level enemy. No? Oh yeah, there's a Nyx hound. Let's go take him out. Just because we can. Oh. I failed. Here he comes. These are beautiful, the Black Anther. Yeah, so now we're gonna take the boat. We're gonna take the boat to Vivex City actually, and from there we're gonna take the Silt Strider to Balmora.
Yes.
I think this guy looked so scary back in the day. I don't know where he got that helmet. I haven't seen that often. Here's
So what do you want?
Jan or Ian.
You have something to say to
Same
me?
helmet. High elf.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Gildol. Let's go into the pub here. I think it's just here and have a drink there. Yeah, let's go have a drink like I do in Dragafall. I just go into the... Oh, look how cozy it looks with the lighting there. 6 fishes.
Yes.
Oh, what a cozy, nice place. And happy company. Merry company. Will you sell me something to drink? Yes, you will. How about Cyrodiilic brandy? Oh, I sold mine already. Let's have something local, though. I think Maste is the most common local brew. Oh, could you haggle on that a bit? No, you couldn't. Let's try 9. Yeah, you did that. Thank you, sir. That is so kind
You like to dance close to the
to
fire,
help
don't
out
you?
a poor traveler. Let's drink that. See what kind of effect this alcohol has. Drain attributes, willpower and intelligence. Oh, I like that. So now I'm a bit tipsy. Oh yeah, I'm a bit tipsy.
Yes.
Jocelyn. You look awesome, Jocelyn. Don't you think she likes me very much, though? What's your background, Jocelyn? I took up my haversack and began a life of adventure and minstrelry at a young age. I have not met many people who could not be swayed with deft wit and a silver tongue. Oh, you're in the right place. You're in exactly
dirt,
the right...
dirt everywhere, dirt.
So let's have a drink now. And throw a few sweets to the cat. My cat Kaylee is sitting here and demanding treats. In fact, we're gonna stay the night here, I think. Don't think we've rested at an inn before in the game, and I should probably start playing this more like roleplay, like I do in Daggerfall. Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? Yes. Great, the bed is yours. Enjoy your stay. Okay, sit upstairs. Here's Venus
Yes.
Licinius. If that would be pronounced in Latin, V is pronounced like the English W, so that would be, and C is K, so that would, and that AE is like A in Swedish. Venus Licinius. That would be. Is this my bed? Yeah, obviously. Just shut the door so Winius here doesn't come in while we sleep. She's 3 in the morning. I think I can sleep a couple hours more and then we'll just head out in the early morning sun. If it's sunny outside. It's still dark outside, I think. Thank you, Agning. Agning or Agning.
What's this about?
Know that we are not responsible for any thefts, injuries or shortage of alcoholic drinks. We suggest you hide your personal things in your rented rooms, stay away from drunkards and don't drink too much. If you don't follow these rules, Trooper Winius Lacinus of the Imperial Legion will personally take care of you. 6 fishes. Oh, damn. Oh, where's the exit? Let's go down in the basement and have a look here. Wine cellar. Yeah, so we had a nice night here last night,
was I
drinking,
thinking?
talking to the bard. I like your sword, Jocelyn. That's probably a steel sword. It's enchanted too. I think it's a steel. I would like a new weapon actually. That's what I was talking about. I would like to buy a new weapon. I don't think there are many stores here in Ebonheart. But we could look around in Balmora if we can find a new weapon for me.
What was that?
Nice morning. That's the Minister of Truth hanging as a big rock over the major city here. It's Vivex City. Really weird place. Hey Blatta.
Yes, friend.
Blatta Hatteria. I would like to go to... What? Okay, she won't... Ah. She's lying. She's not a fisherwoman. I think we should speak to you, Domaya. I would like to travel now to... No, this will take me to...
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
to Tamriel Rebuilt. So I'm having trouble here finding the correct guy to... Here we go. So this is where we need to go. To the foreign quarter. Outside, just outside Vivex City. Like your haircut, Gindrala. Will
My
you also
time is
take me
precious,
to...
so make
Yeah, I
it
can
quick.
see from a close they are new, so she'll probably take me to... Yeah. These are locations in Tamriel Rebuilt, or on the mainland. Oh, what a beautiful sunrise here. We're gonna go take the Silt Strider now to Balmora to finish our mission finally. I've been mucking about here all this episode. But that's okay. That's what games like this is for. To muck about. And here's the entrance to the foreign quarter of Vivek. Really impressive. This entire region is filled with these small farmhouses and plantations, and most of them are slavery plantations too, so slavery is very much legal in Morrowind. There's an organization called the Twin Lamps trying to liberate them. Unfortunately in the vanilla game you can't join them. There's a mod, I know of a mod that makes the Twin Lamps joinable. I should actually have installed that. I should have done that because that would have been so interesting to try to work to end slavery in Morrowind. But okay, I think we still have enough to do in this Let's Play. So take me back to Balmora, please, sir.
Why walk when you can ride?
Yeah, you tell me. And we arrive here, it's 13:13 in the afternoon now. How much money do I have? 3,000 already. I should put some of that into mysticism and restoration. So I can start using mark and recall and my hearth heal spell. I don't remember where to get restoration training, but I do know where to get training for mysticism. So I should probably do that. But first let's go to the Mages Guild, because that's... Where's the angry woman? The Karen. Hedvild or whatever her name is. There she is. Let's stay clear of her. Hey Rannis. Oh yeah. I joined the Mages Guild, didn't I? So I get access to this. Oh yes. Oh. This is good stuff. Let's take all of that. That's Scroll of Divine Intervention will immediately teleport you back to a temple. So that's really the nearest temple. So that's really valuable. CV Intervention. Okay. So I think one of these will take you back to an Imperial shrine, and one of the other ones will take you to one of the Dunmer temples. Soul gems and restore magicka and fortify willpower. I'm not going to use the fortify willpower, but the restore magicka is really good. So let's take all of that because it's free. And now go turn in the skull to this lady here, Sharngra Musgob. Again, is it about the errand you are doing for me? Yes. Very good. I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect for what I have in mind. Thank you. Now, as I promised, I'll answer your questions on the Nerevarine cult. Go ahead. So let's ask her about the Nerevarine cult. This Ashlander cult believes the long-dead hero Nerevar will be reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribes. According to legend, the prophesied Nerevarine will cast down the false gods of the tribunal temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all outlanders from Morrowind. Both temple and empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders, who care little for imperial or temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for chaos. Thank you. I'll be seeing a lot of you in the future, because I'm gonna start doing that Mages Guild stuff now. I have to take a drink in between, because otherwise my throat gets so dry and it gets unpleasant to speak. Usually I take my drinks in a more immersive way. I like sit down at the table or something, and or go to a bar. I just include that in my
Speak
recording.
quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Yeah, I will speak quickly. She doesn't like me already. What do you want, associate? Do you want more duties or not? I want duties. I don't have any duties for you, associate. Speak with me again when you have proven yourself. In the meantime, speak with Ajira. I believe she may have some small tasks for you. This is a really unpleasant character, and we'll see more of her. She's really unpleasant. Do you have to stand there? Sometimes they made it better in Skyrim, but sometimes the NPCs can stand right in the doorway and you can't get past them until they move. In Skyrim you can kind of push them. So here we have Ajira. She's doing some sort of experiment here. Let's talk to her.
Today?
Pardon? I didn't quite hear. What brings you to Ajira's shop? Do you want duties from Ajira? Do you want the local brews or help in a fight? Help in a fight? Some Telvanni bug musk or a way to reach the high places? Oh yeah, she is talking about what kind of potions she has. Let's talk about duties. Yes, Ajira has duties for you. Before Ajira can be a journeyman in the Mages Guild, Ajira must study local mushrooms. Yeah, that's why we already have those in our inventory, isn't it? To finish Ajira's report, Ajira needs samples of all of these that we took, that we actually collected already in the previous episode, because Fair is clairvoyant. It's just something he is because he's the Nerevarine, you know, a god. Ajira knows you can find all these on the Bitter Coast. The easiest way is to go south along the river Odai, blah blah blah. I already have this. Let's do it like this then. Let's start it anew. Has Faejir Aegilsson found the mushrooms Ajira needs? Do you have samples of all the mushrooms? Yes, here they are. Yes, these are all good samples. Now Ajira can write the report to be a journeyman of the Mages Guild. Ajira has made potions for you to take in return. Ajira is no great alchemist yet, but Ajira thinks you can use these. Restore health. For cheap restore health. That is very appreciated, Ajira. Let's see if she has more. Yes, Ajira has more duties for Faejir Aegilsson. Ajira made a bet with Galbadir. Oh. Ajira made a bet with Galbadir that Ajira would be a journeyman before Galbadir. Now Ajira must study these mushrooms and write a report. Ajira wants you to give Galbadir a fake soul gem. Fake soul gem. Ajira has made a fake soul gem. Take it and put it in Galbadir's desk upstairs. Galbadir should be coming downstairs to talk with Marine Ren, so no one will see you do this thing. Yeah, we can do that. You're feisty. Can you just move, Estradil? Here she comes. Here's Galbadir. Usually she stays down there and comes back up. So let's just plant that in Galbadir's desk. Now I could steal all these things. And you know, as you can see, they are really valuable. 60,000 for a grand soul gem. I could just steal them now and no one would ever know. I'm not gonna do that because it would be against my character. He wouldn't do that. Fair wouldn't do that. He's chivalrous. But if you play the game, you can do that on your own. So I'm just telling you. It doesn't suit my character, but if you play it, you can just do that. Did she tell me to take this one? And I don't remember. So I'm gonna take that lesser soul gem and leave this one in. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, so you can, while she's downstairs, you can just freely steal all this stuff. Otherwise, she's just standing here. But you can do that if you want. I don't care what everyone does. 60,000. I don't know, 2,800 for common soul gems. Because that's filled with an Ogrim Titan. That's filled with a Dremora. 6,000. And this is filled with a winged twilight. So, you know, those are really valuable. And it's just free for the taking. Sometimes Galbadir gets stuck down here too, so you can just... I think that... Or she's just standing here now, isn't she? Having her conversation with that guy.
A potion today?
You have put the gem in the desk as Ajira asked. Ajira thanks you. Poor Galbadir.
Magic is my speciality. How can
Magic is my speciality.
Magic is my speciality.
No way.
How can I help you?
How can I help you? I think we're gonna go to Chaos Casades now with the notes, and then we're probably gonna return here to the Mages Guild. Or we're gonna do the Arcthang thing. Oh god, I forgot to get the training, didn't I? The mysticism training. Well, I'm going back there really soon anyway, so... Right now I'm gonna go to Chaos. Go back to Chaos. To continue the main quest. Or to advance it, I mean. So here we are. Our things are here as we left them.
Ah, welcome. What may I do for you?
He likes me already. Are you here to discuss your orders, Faejir Aegilsson, or is there something else you want? And these are Sharn's notes on the Neverwing cult. Excellent. In promoting you to Blade's apprentice, Faejir Aegilsson, I'd like some time to think how this fits in with the Emperor's plans for you. So if you'd like to get in a little freelance adventuring, go ahead. But whenever you're ready, I'll have more orders for you. Thank you, Chaos. You study those notes now between your highs and lows. And your Skomer pipe stuff. And I'm gonna go out and do some freelance thing then, as you said. I think we're gonna start with... Yeah, I'm 7 there now. I think we're gonna start with going back to the Mages Guild and pump some money into mysticism training. I must say I don't remember where the restoration trainer is. There was a blades trainer here in this town, but I don't remember if he or she does restoration. I'd really like to get restoration in order so I can use the spells effectively. But I'm gonna start with mysticism, I think, so we can work towards being actually able to use the mark and recall. I need it up to about 60%, I think. I think she's stuck down here now, so that means I can just go upstairs and steal all her those very valuable soul gems, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's do a couple.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Okay, so I should now rest and meditate. Yeah, I'm leveling like a jet plane here. So we're now at 40 actually on these. That's very good. That's very good. I can sleep here at the Mage's Guild because I'm a member. Oh, my athletics went up too. So let's just use the bed here for like 3 hours. You had a disturbing dream. You can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead as through a wedding celebration. You heard many voices, but no lips moved. You strained to breathe, but your chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking as if they were alive, but they made no reply. You tried to cry out, but without breath your tongue fluttered in vain. I am a god. How can you kill a god?
What assistance do you need?
Now Galbadir is gone. She's gone back up. So I think that's been changed in a patch. Let's go see if... I didn't level because of the dream. I didn't level, so we have to sleep again because I had that dream, and when you have the dream you don't level. Yeah, she's back here. I like that. That's been changed then. Either, I think in the purest patch, or if it's a feature of the what's it called? Well, the other patch. Let's rest for an hour. Here we go. Now I'm gonna put into intelligence, and we're gonna continue on the strength. I think we're gonna take something else. Dodge and hit targets in melee. I think I'm gonna go for that now because it's a +2. We'll have time for speed, and I think our speed at level 4 is really good right now. It's all suddenly obvious to you. You just have to concentrate. All the energy and time you wasted, it's a sin. But without the experience you gained, taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? Excellent. That's level 4 already. Really good. How many hours are we in? 6? This is episode 5, isn't it? And we're already level 4. So we're leveling really fast. I guess that's kinda good for the Let's Play at least. We have several options on what to do next, but I think I want to do more Mage's Guild stuff, and I also want to go to Arctan.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it
So
quick.
I'm gonna pick up the quest here. Maybe I should do more mysticism training. I have the cash. So if I do a couple of more, is the higher you get, the more expensive it gets. But I think 200 is still good. So I'm gonna do
I
a
will
couple
listen,
more.
Outlander, but make it quick.
I'm not gonna waste any more money now. Or training isn't wasting, especially as I'm training like this and not making cheap spells. I'm not cheesing it. I'm trying to play this as real as possible, as I think it was meant to be played, and I'm not trying to exploit anything. Because then I would have stolen that 60,000 soul gem up there.
Friend.
Why am I talking to her? I think I should be talking to Ajira to get the next duties. Ajira must now study local flowers. Yeah, that means flower picking. Gold cannet, stoneflower petals, willow anther and heather. Okay, they will all be found on the shores of Lake Amaya. So that's probably what we're gonna do in the next episode. Because we can do that when we go to Arctan too. So I'm gonna go and pick up the key from Hasfat and Tabalis. And yeah, I have them all here. I'm gonna write down a list. But first we're gonna go back to the Fighters Guild. Can I get advancement? Congratulations, you are now officially Faejir Aegilsson the Apprentice. Study diligently and perform your duties. Okay.
Outlander, what do you want?
Didn't get any new stuff there though. Rainy day in Balmora. Gonna go next door, and that's probably where I'm gonna leave off the video.
So what's this
What day
regarding?
is today?
Can I get advancement from you too? The Fighters Guild recognizes you, Faejir Aegilsson. You are now Faejir Aegilsson the Apprentice. Okay, so in this game you actually have to remember to
That
ask
guy
for
asks
advancement.
way too many questions.
Nothing new there either. I'm gonna leave it off down here. We're gonna pick up the key in the next episode, and then we're gonna go to Arctand and
What was that?
and I'll pick some flowers around the Lake Amaya. So, but this was a good episode. Interesting. So yeah,
Greetings.
I thank you for watching.